Good morning, everyone. This is Ranger Rob, and welcome to the Ranger Rob Country Living channel. And another cloudy day, definitely kind of cool. I have to kind of watch for a package today because my wife is starting a new diet. So I definitely have to make a fancy dinner tonight. Maybe steak and lobster and the whole thing. We'll call it her parting meal before she has to go on her diet. So anyway, actually I'm very happy for her. Kind of a pricey little thing that she has to do, but her sister's done it. It's been very successful. And so it won't change my cooking habits too much for the evenings, other than just a few things I gotta make sure not to do. So I'll make sure and do it. But no. Yeah, it's important, guys. If you got a partner that's trying to do something in our family, it's really important that we support each other. So I'll find out more about her diet and understand how to cook to help support her. And no, I'm not going to go on the diet. I just try to work harder, I think, and lose weight that way. So anyway, guys, we have a splendid day. Here we talk about homesteading and prepping and self-reliance and hydroponics, raising animals. And we have to do our routines in the morning. And I kind of like to show the routines in the morning because it kind of tells you if you're thinking about this kind of lifestyle, understand for everything you do, if you're going to have chickens or pigs or horses or whatever you want, you have a responsibility to keep them healthy, sheltered, fed, and when you're going into the winter time like this, hard to be as enthusiastic about it as you would in the nicer weather. So yeah, you got to have a little bit of a drive. You have to be empathy and moralistic with your animals, understanding that they have needs and they depend on you. I always love coming out here. You see my piggies back there. They get so excited when they see us. And yes, they'll act like you've never fed them in their lives. But let's go say hi to the pigs. And what if they know they have a big daddy coming? Don't know when we're gonna get the new pig yet, but it won't be too long. There they are. Hi, kids. What's the noises? Hi. Are we hungry? Should I feed you guys? Gosh, like I never feed them. All right, let's go get them some food before they have heart attacks. All right, we shut the power off in there. Give them a little food here. That'll keep them out of trouble while I go fill their buckets and get over the fence. Well, I'll break my neck. And there they are. Here, guys. Well, that went okay. And by the way, poor Belle really got zapped bad the other day, so she's a little more scared of the fence. Probably a good thing, but she really got her heart broken. So we're gonna turn the power back on the fence, let the piggies enjoy their food. And after this, of course, we'll have to feed both the chickens. We'll check their waters and make sure everything's okay. Part of the chores. So I got a chicken tractor moved forward, and looks like they're doing kind of what I want them to do. Kind of hard to tell with the rain and weather the way it is, but I definitely have to raise their roost to be taller. Pigs are still eating, they're happy. The other chickens, everybody's been fed, everybody's waters look good, so that's good. And we'll go check the greenhouse real quick and go from there. Of course, people, I didn't forget the fish. You definitely got to give the fish some food. Won't be too long when things get so cold that they'll go kind of dormant. So I'm trying to fatten them up and make sure they get fed every day right now. And let's do that right now. Alright guys, Sherry's package came in for her diet. I guess she's using a company called Optavia, which is basically right here. And I'll follow up more as I learn more from her and what's in it. But yeah, so yeah, we're all trying to find better ways to lose a little weight or get in shape, and that's a good thing. But now my next question is, and I'm asking this because I have a friend of mine, Gene from Hamilton Radio. We were talking, we're pretty good friends, and we're actually in from different sides of the coast, and we also have different political views, well, sides or whatever, and it doesn't matter. We get along great, and we find ourselves meeting in the middle a lot. But the question today is, because I asked him, well, dude, why don't you to start thinking about homesteading? And he's about the same age as me, and he says, well, I'm too old. I was like, dude, we're both the same age. And of course we're laughing about that, and that's okay. So the question is, am I too old to be a homesteader? I mean, yesterday I was kind of questioning, like, am I wearing the right fashion? Well, today is like, am I too old? I am 60 years old, and proud of it. I done kind of ins and outs of prepping and homesteading throughout my life, but I've never had a 5 acres that was really devoted to being more self-sufficient and raising. I've raised animals before in little ways and stuff, but to try to be proficient at it and also integrate my land with my animals. All new to me, brand new. 60 years old, brand new to me. This is only going into we've been here a year and a half getting this started, and I got a long ways to go. But am I too old to do this? I mean, yeah, it's harder to stoop down, and it's harder to carry stuff, and it's harder to do some of the labor than I'd say when I was 20 years younger. That would put me in the 40s. So my question is there an age limit to being a homesteader? Did I not get the memo? Is there a memo somewhere out there saying, hey, if you're over 60, you can't do this stuff? You're too old. Too old to do hydroponics. I'm way too old to raise pigs. And chickens? Are you kidding me? That's for people in their 30s. And I'm being facetious, whatever that word is. And but yeah, that's what this channel's all about. Our channel's about, there's no good time to start. You just do it. I don't care if you're 70 or 80. Do what you can to be more self-sufficient. Do what you can to prep and maybe get ahead of the game a little bit. I think it's important that you watch news, not just mainstream, but alternative news, to understand that there's a lot of stupid things going on with shortages. And a lot of it's man-made. It's sometimes the states. It's not always the federal government. That some stupid stuff is going on in California pertaining to our shipping ports. And you know, but to understand it and you know, whether you like it or not, but it's good to understand it. They give you an insight of like, what should I keep an eye on? Do I buy a little extra pasta? Now there might be a shortage on grease and little things. How, you know, how many things am I buying that actually are coming? That maybe coming from China and other countries that may be held up in shipping containers and stuff. Maybe I should try to avoid ordering those kind of things. Maybe I should find an alternative that might even cost me a little more, but it's more reliable. That's what this channel is all about, is thinking ahead, making good plans, do what you can that's feasible to not be impacted so bad. That's really what prepping is all about, is not to be impacted so bad that you can't run a generator, or you can't buy firewood, or you can't buy lumber, or is there better places to buy it at? Is it a good idea to buy certain things now before the prices really get high? And that's what we do here. We talk about being prepared. Doesn't matter what age you are. Do what you can at the age that you're at, and based on your health and based on your physical being of what you can and can't do. If pigs seem like too much, I can tell you one thing. The only thing heavy about pigs is moving the food. And actually, the food for the pigs is lighter than it is for the chickens, because they come in 40-pound bags and not 50. So, you know, stepping over a fence is a little harder, but at least I'm trying to step over fences. That means I'm stretching a little and getting a little bit of mobility going on. So I'll be the first one to tell you, if you get in your 60s, you have more aches and pains. Things are harder. You're probably not as strong as you were when you're younger. Well, just make sure you have tools that help you out with that stuff. And yeah. So, am I too old? Seriously, guys, am I too old to be a homesteader or a prepper? Am I too old to support the First and Second Amendment? Should I just give up? Should I stay on the wayside and let the young people do it? Or do you try to do what you can at your age that is positive for your family, for your friends, for if you have a channel, your viewers, and show them that I just hope that if I can do it, you can do it. And I know there's older homesteaders than me that will put me to shame. And you know, so yeah, every once in a while I do question myself, going, you know, if you look at older videos, I was down in Phoenix in a regular house with a pool, nice weather. I could have just been kicking back, but I can tell you one thing for sure. As soon as I moved up here, started doing all these projects, I dropped 25 pounds. And I am not on any diet. Sherry's fighting it because she's doing a desk job. And I did a desk job for a long time too. And it's a killer. It's not good for you. And so then Sherry got a year off, worked here, and lost weight naturally. But as soon as she went back working for a school district behind a desk, she's fighting the weight thing. Totally understand. Could we eat better here? Yes. We actually do pretty good, but the ice cream, man, I'm telling you, the ice cream's hard to avoid. And I'm terrible. I love chocolate. So I always have chocolate around here. That doesn't help. Is there things I could do better for myself? Yes, of course. But and if you're spouse or partner is trying to do something to improve their weight and stuff like that, it's really important that the partner and spouse helps support them in it, no matter what. And it's not going to be easy. We're going to have to cook differently. Going out to dinner might be a little different. There's a lot of things that we'll have to modify, but that's okay. That's what being married 41 years is all about, is supporting one another. My wife supports me in so many projects and ideas. The least thing I could do is help support her with this new program that she's going to try. So anyway, guys, apparently I need to go take a nap. I don't do naps. And it's not Ranger Rob Poopy Pants over here either. I'm sorry, I had to do that. Anyway, I'm kind of trying to figure out if the Ranger Rob Poopy bags for dogs could fit into that new trend of, you know, the poopy pant thing. Anyway, I'll leave it alone. So guys, it's our Friday. Might go out to dinner tonight or cook a really cool dinner that we'll call it her last crazy dinner or something before her diet. But anyway, guys, gonna wrap it up here. Hope you had a great day. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over. I want to welcome all the new subscribers we've been getting. It's very grateful. And apparently my dogs have gotten into the old garden and found a green tomato, and not necessarily bad for them, but they think it's, you know, they're getting away with something. But I've kind of opened up the garden so they can kind of get in there, and so there's old tomatoes, green tomatoes in there and stuff. But oh, gotta go, guys. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye now.
Our videos are made possible by Ranger Rob Poopy Bags, available at Amazon right now. Thank you very much for watching our video. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. Thanks.